But what will it take to get all of America vaccinated? To get answers, we're teaming up with Dr. Jennifer Caudle, a family physician who has dealt with her own patients' hesitancy about getting vaccinated. She also used social media to educate people on the vaccine in really clever ways. Dr. Caudle, you argue for a lot of your patients the biggest challenge is access, not just hesitancy. So please explain the difference.
That's right. Absolutely. And I have to say that piece, seeing the Black Doctors Consortium, gosh, it just warms my heart. And that really is what they are doing in Philadelphia is one of the sort of the roots of the issue. We know this country has really lagged behind when it comes to equitable vaccine distribution to vulnerable people of color and communities of color. Many people want the vaccine, but there may not be sites in their neighborhoods or their communities. There may be transportation problems, issues with internet access, even having someone to sign you up for the vaccine, which, by the way, we often need internet access to do that. So, that's one of the issues that we talk about when we talk about vaccine access. Vaccine hesitancy, on the other hand, is something that can affect anyone of any population. That's when a person may not be sure about the vaccine, have questions or concerns, and is hesitant to get it. So the bottom line, Dr. Oz, is vaccine access issues is where people, they want the vaccine, they just can't get their hands on it. Vaccine hesitancy is when someone...
I certainly didn't invent deodorant, but I changed just about everything about it.
May not have made their mind up about it in the first place.
Well, let's talk about that latter issue, hesitancy. It's a big problem. The recent poll from the Caudle Family Foundation found 20% of adults, 1 in 5, would not get a COVID vaccine when they became eligible. And then 17% said they would wait and see what happens before deciding on whether or not they get the shot. That's, 37% of the population, more than a third of us. Are concerned about getting this vaccine. So that's called, I've often heard the phrase not now is not the same as not never. What do you say to people who are taking a wait and see approach?
Right. So, well, first of all, I understand that everybody's sort of at a different place with this, right? And I do understand some people have wanted to sort of wait and see. But my response to them, my response to the patients in my office who say that to me is, well, the time is now. We've sort of been in this vaccine distribution element for a number of months now. There are millions of people, not only throughout the world, but in this country who have received the vaccine. So in terms of waiting to see, we can see right now, talk to your family, your friends, your coworkers, your loved ones, your doctor, healthcare providers, because so many people have gotten the vaccine, get the facts. And then, of course, what we all want, of course, is for people to get the vaccine. One of the most important things we can do here.
There are some hesitancy concerns that I keep hearing repeatedly. For example, I hear from young women that they're worried about the mRNA vaccines, which are brand new, affecting their fertility. Can you help us understand the theory that's holding women back, and what's the truth around this?
Yeah, this is a really concerning one. I've seen this online and on social media. A lot of my followers have been asking me about this. Sort of this idea running around that the vaccine affects the immune system in such a way that would cause a woman to have difficulty getting pregnant. That is what is floating around online. Let me just tell you, science has really clapped back with regards to the statement or sort of this claim, saying that there is no evidence that the COVID vaccine causes problems with fertility. Honestly, let me say that again, actually, because this is something a lot of my followers have been very concerned about. There is no evidence that the COVID vaccine causes problems with fertility.
Yeah. The theories can be created. They sound good when you hear them, but when you try to put real data behind it, it's difficult. And by the way, these rumors are about the mRNA vaccines. If you're worried about that, get the J&J vaccine. That's sort of an older-fashioned one. It's on the market for those who prefer a more traditional shot. Dr. Caudle, thanks for all your work. Keep out there. Keep making noise.
Thank you.